Hey guys, it's Will again. I've got a little bit of a short video today, but it's going to be extremely helpful to you guys. What we're going to be covering is something I like to call niche leverage, and of course we're going to be talking about what niche leverage is. Then we're going to be talking about why you should be using niche leverage, and I'll go over some real life examples and I'll also teach you guys how to implement this stuff. So, to talk a little bit about what niche leverage is, um, essentially, you guys know that I've been doing this stuff for a long time, and if I could go back and do things this way, I would have been making a lot more money. But I obviously learned the hard way, and I'm here to share with you how to do this stuff properly so you guys don't make the same mistakes. Well, niche leverage essentially is kind of staying within the same niche and giving you the it gives you the opportunity to sell to the same customer multiple times. So if you were to scatter your niches all over, and let's say you had a parenting niche, bodybuilding niche, and let's say payday loans and something to do with car insurance, those are completely not relevant to each other, so the customers won't you can't cross market any products with that. So that's how I started, and that was a bad way of going about it. You should be staying within a niche because you're going to get a lot more out of your customers, and I'll show you why. So essentially, in this example, if you take a look, if you say put up a parenting website and you do a positive review on this book, you're just going to get one quick sale, and you're going to obviously get commission for referring that book. But let's say you had three different websites on three different parenting books, or they're all related. You could essentially make triple the amount of money that you would have originally made. But I'm going to go into that a little bit more further down in the videos. But essentially, what it is like you can funnel all your customers, all your parenting customers, into one spot, and then essentially sell them multiple different books. And there's nothing wrong with this because if you think about it realistically, they're gonna buy things that they're interested in. It's just how people are, and that's how people invest their money. So if they want to learn parenting, they're not going to only have one book on parenting. They're going to probably have quite a large stack. So that's how people are. And if you take a look at this picture here, you can see that this person was obviously getting ready to become a father and wanting to learn the parenting stuff. So he didn't just buy one parenting book. He bought, like, if you can see here, there's six there. So if you made commission off all six of these just by pointing him in the right direction and showing them which are the good books and which are the books that he might want to be interested in, then you get commission each time. And I always suggest doing reviews on stuff that you think are good and just pointing people in the right direction. Essentially, you want to help people out as much as you can. So here's another example, just because that last one was one example, and just so you guys can know that this can be done in every single niche. So here's a totally different niche, which is the bodybuilding niche. And let's say you have a customer who's interested in that. He's not going to only be investing in one product. He's going to have multiple things because he's interested in bodybuilding. So you can see that you can obviously refer him to something like P90X, the Muscle Maximizer, or even the George St. Pierre Rush Fitness, which he might not buy all three of them. He might buy two out of the three, or he might buy one. But at least you're informing him about his options. Maybe he wants to focus on his cardio, and by you giving him a review about how P90X has a really good cardio program, then he'll buy that one. And maybe the Rush Fitness might talk about how to get cut or how to get your muscles more defined, and it might be the go-to for for that instance. So he might end up buying that product for getting his muscles more defined or something, and then the other one might be for him gaining muscle or something like that. But this doesn't just end with 3 products. You can essentially, if you know this person is interested in that, then you can essentially branch out and give them good information on stuff like protein powders, different things like that that they're gonna be interested in. Essentially, instead of getting one quick buck, you're gonna be getting 3 times, 4 times, even 10 times your money's out of one customer. And the way to do this, how to implement this, is with an email list. That's the answer. That's how you implement it. And I'll go over that in a few slides here. So if you take a look here, you have your customer in your email list. That's what this is showing you, and the end goal is for him to be fit and obviously looking like that guy at the very end there with his wife there. So that's what he wants to reach, and you want to help him reach that. And what you do is uh, offer him something that will get him into your email list. So it could be a couple training videos, or it could be really good content, or it could be, like a secret shake, or anything that he'll be interested in that will get him into the list. And you never want to sell to people right away. You want to build a relationship, be helpful to them, and help them out. He might not even buy anything throughout this whole process, but at least you're also helping him out, giving him free information. So if you see these stickies and stuff, it's just to remind you that you should be helping people. So give them good information, and then inform them to products that they might want to buy. And if they buy, they might just want to continue and just get your free information and then buy a product down the road. So either way, it's very good to do things this way. I learned how to do this with Autoresponder Madness, a really good product on email marketing. I'll go over that near the end, but this is what it'll look like in the end. So, like I said, instead of making sites about everything and anything, focus on one niche and funnel all your people into an email list. So you could have essentially 4 sites on 4 different topics. I don't know if you can see here. I wish I could point it out to you, but if you look inside each of these websites, I placed the product. So the second one to the left here has the George St. Pierre product in there. The third one there has the P90X, and then the last one there has the Muscle Maximizer product. So you could essentially build all these websites about that product, and then offer them to join your email list. And essentially you're going to funnel all you're essentially leveraging all your clients, and in the back end you'll have an email list with an autoresponder set up with helpful tips, and that will run in the background, and it'll bring in passive income as well. So this is a very powerful strategy, and I definitely think you guys should consider doing something like this before building all your sites. And you're definitely going to get at least 3 times your money out of doing things this way. So you can deal with less customers, and you can essentially make a lot more money doing it this way. So that's a quick overview, and I'll talk a little bit about the process one last time. So again, you want to be really helpful, and don't ever sell right away. Try to be as helpful as you can to this person. And remember, these are people that you're dealing with. They're all real people, and they're all there's always a name behind. There's always a face behind the email address. So treat them well, and give them as much free content as you can, and then offer them products that they can buy as well. And never sell anything that you haven't tried yourself, or something that you can say you would stand behind. I always purchase the products I promote or anything that I've it's always been tested. It's just the way I like to do business. And as I mentioned, the Autoresponder Madness course is absolutely the best course you can get to learn how to do how to create your emails. And just to show you quickly, I've purchased that course, so you can see that I've obviously gone through the training. And this is the course that I'm talking about. It's by Andre Chaperon, and it's 230 pages, but it's really good content. Like, this is like expert level email marketing stuff. So like I said, it's something I've purchased and I've reviewed, and it's something I stand behind. So that's a really good course to pick up, something you should consider. But the whole purpose of this video is to show you how much more powerful it is to stay within a niche. And you can definitely leverage out your customers a lot better this way. So that's it for this video. I'm currently working on a lot of videos on over-the-shoulder stuff. So you'll see me promote one of the websites that I own, and I'll show you how I promote it and how I build links to it and how I get it to rank. So stay tuned, and keep an eye on your inbox. I'll send that out as soon as I can. And I've got a few other videos that I'm planning to give out just to my subscribers. So like I said, I like to treat all my subscribers as best as I can and give you guys as much good quality content. So keep an eye on that. And that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one.